Post match for the game against Menace. Menace is they're a team I like. You know, I'm cool with them. I'm cool with them, man. They're a respectful team. They voice their opinion, but they're ready to, ready to debate respectfully. Um, and yeah, they're a really good team, and they've sort of, they compete to a degree, and they've built a side that can compete. Um, I knew what the pattern of this game was going to be. I said it, me and Alchemy were chatting about it before, and I said that probably the difference is probably going to be Neymar in the pocket. It's just because of the way he plays, the way he defends. Um, I knew it was going to leave space for Neymar to be in that pocket, and you can't do that too often. And when Neymar gets that chance, he'll do one of his little curling finesse shots, and it will go in. That's kind of what I predicted a week before the game. I'd watched a few of Menace's games, and I saw how, and more importantly, I watched his game against United, and I saw how dominant United were. Menace kept that shape, they kept that defence, and if someone's going to do that, you kind of have to give up running in behind them, and everything has to be about how you play in front of them. So that was our tactic for that game. We didn't factor in that there was going to be quite heavy lag, but it. We were able to deal with it. We were able to deal with it in a way because it was lag. It wasn't like that delay that some people complain about. Delay is a lot harder to deal with because you can't time it, whereas lag, you can kind of time it. So there was lag, which, me and Menace both decided. We spoke to each other, as everyone should do in these situations, spoke to each other in game. We decided to just play through. Lewandowski, man, I feel for the guy, man. He scored, 2 or 3 goals against Falcon that got cancelled off because the game's quit. He hit the post multiple times in that, so he's lost all these chances. Then in this game, he scored a goal at the beginning. The ref said he fouled someone, but it looked like he was getting fouled. It was really weird. Kind of reminds me of the foul City got against me, where they scored a free kick. It looked like Bale got fouled. And he actually put it in the back of the net, so that was cancelled off. He hit the post twice. I mean, we had a lot of shots in that first half against Menace. I think we had like 6 or 7 shots in that first half. But as I predicted, Menace's defence were set up where they were leaving that space in the pocket, and as I predicted, Neymar popped up there, whipped in a finesse. Yeah. And that was the only goal of the game. We did dominate the rest of the game until like the 80th or 90th minute, when predictably the scripting was allowing him to break into spaces and into channels and stuff. We decided as soon as we get the ball back, we're just going to be as conservative as you possibly can. Still, you could feel in your pad that the computer's trying to make you fuck up. And at one point I passed it back to my keeper to just do a long ball, and somehow my keeper's kick hit one of his players, and it's just Pez being Pez. But we managed to get away with it. Got a 1-0 victory, and it was quite a dominant display. He was slightly hamstrung because his kit was very similar to the refs, and I think you can see that in the game. Schoolboy error, really. I can't really think about that. We did what we had to do, and I'm sure when we play them next time, they'll be more prepared. And we'll have to see what happens, but very pleased with the victory, pleased with the game management. And on to the next one. I think we've got United next.